All right, Karu and Nikki. Karu and Kaniki. I'm going to talk about other things besides soccer that's been going on. Basically, it's been cold. That's my entire thing. It's been cold here in Pendleton. Last Thursday, it started snowing, um, and it snowed overnight, and we got I don't know 3 inches maybe of really fine powdery snow. Um, and it has not been above freezing since then. As a matter of fact, the last 2 nights. So actually, it's funny because when it that day it was snowing on Thursday, I looked out and we've got a thermometer out behind our house here, and it said it was 50 degrees and it was snowing, and I was like, time to get a new thermometer. So I went and bought a cheap indoor outdoor thermometer, wireless, and put it outside, and it has a function on it that allows me to check the maximum and minimum temperatures for the last 24 hours. And so I know that the last 2 nights it was colder than 1 degree here. I think night before last it was zero point 0.8 degrees, and last night it was like zero point 0.3 degrees. So it's been cold, and the highs have been 28, something like that. So of course, where the sun is, it melts off some of the snow on the roads, and we're getting icicles all over our house, which is cool. But it's been very cold. So Sarah and I have been walking, and it's been beautiful. The river has been icing up, which I really like. Um, so what it's been 4 days now, and I think it's supposed to stay cold the next couple days, and then maybe warm up enough to melt this off. Actually, so one of the things that because the snow was coming, I actually bought a pair of boots that I could wear in the snow. Um, and I've kind of looked at them on and off and haven't been happy. But I found these cool boots. Maybe I'll talk about them some other time. That have a replaceable sole, and they came from this company called Corkers, and they make wading boots. And so they originally started making these replaceable soles so you could put felt soles on the bottom, because people who wade in rivers wear felt soles. But there's problems with that, and so I think they can spread invasive species and that sort of thing. So they actually made these replaceable soles that you can snap on and snap off. And so I was also talking to my neighbor Scott Fairley about the need to have. He would like to have shoes he can resole. So I thought, well, I'll try these out, and I found them on sale they're usually $170. I found them on sale for $100. So I went ahead and bought them, and I've been wearing them hiking outside, and they seem good. They're big, heavy boots, which I don't. I like the lighter ones, but probably for the snow, that's what I'm gonna get. Um, so the other thing that's been going on is that mom, Melissa, Sarah's mom, had her 70th birthday on Friday, and so since last Tuesday, we've kind of been preparing for that. So Sarah hadn't told her mom that her sister Deb and Uncle Pete and Aunt Candy were all going to come visit for her big party, which was going to be on Saturday. And so what we did, we planned a dinner for Friday night where we took her out to Simioti's, which is kind of one of the nicest restaurants in Pendleton. And then we had a big party at our house last night, where she invited all her friends and we invited our friends, and it was a big potlucky type thing. Um, but so she didn't know Deb was coming, and then Pete and Candy were coming. And so Deb came in Tuesday evening, and Sarah went up to the airport and picked her up, and then called her mom and said, "Hey, can I come up and see you?" And it was like 11 o'clock at night or something, because her plane came in late. And so her mom thought that maybe Sarah and I had a fight or something. Um, and so she showed up with Deb, and her mom was surprised, and it was nice. And then on Friday, Pete and Candy have one of their daughters lives in San Francisco, or Oakland. I'm sorry, I always think of it just as San Francisco. And so they went and visited her, and then they flew into Portland, spent the night in Portland, drove out here on Friday, got here to our house around 4 o'clock, and then took a shower and kind of got ready. And then we took them down to the restaurant and dropped. So Sarah and her and Pete and Candy and the kids were all down there. And then I went up and picked up Deb and Melissa, and we came down, and she came in not knowing Pete and Candy were going to be there, and saw them at the table, and I was really excited. So that was cool. And then the party last night went really, really well. Bryn and Eleanor came out, so they got here at like 4 o'clock, 4:30, and people arrived for the party at 5. Um, and so we had, did a little decorating. Actually, Candy did some decorating with the balloons and everything. And we had, I don't know, we probably had 50 or 60 people here, which was really nice for Mom to feel appreciated. And I got to talk to some people who I hadn't met or gotten a chance to talk to as much. So I had a good time as well. Um, and then yeah, so it was great. And then after the party, I had to take Deb to the airport, or to the hotel up in Pasco. So her flight left at 6 or something. So she had to be at the airport at 5 or something. I think actually boarding started at 5:30, so I think she ended up being there at 4:30 or something. So yeah, I had to drive up there and back. I got home at like 10:15, 10:30. Then got up this morning and kind of cleaned up and went went out and went for a walk. It was beautiful, a sunny day, gorgeous actually. I you probably have already. I'd probably cut in the footage of the from a walk today, because I took various footage of various times of the snow. Um, so yeah, that's what we've been doing. It was really kind of cool. And Brendan and Eleanor were here till 11. And it's kind of funny because they showed up at 4 yesterday, left at 11 this morning. I didn't get a chance to talk to them because um, I was busy the whole time. And basically, I got finished working out and took a shower this morning, and they left like as soon as I finished. So I didn't get a chance to talk to them. But I think they're doing okay. So that's pretty much my story, and I'm sticking to it. So I hope you guys are doing well. I'll talk to you in the not too distant future with any luck whatsoever.